from the X Sports Network. This is the final score.
Welcome to the final score. I'm AJ Good. Starting things off with high school baseball, where a big district championship showdown went down in Tullahoma on Monday night. Lawrence County had to win 2 games to bring home the crown, as they had 2 very tough opponents standing in front of them. First game of the day featured the Wildcats taking on Murfreesboro Central in the semifinals. Here in the bottom of the first, it's Brooks Durham. The deep drive into right, gets over the right fielder's head, rolls all the way to the wall. Alex Bedford scores, so Wildcats lead it early 1-0. Moving ahead to the bottom of the second, Cole Schultz going to rip a double down the left field line. That one's going to 2-hop the wall. Logan Clayton, after colliding with the third baseman, eventually scores, so Lawrence County now leads it 2-0. Move all the way to the bottom of the 6th, 2-on for Schultz again. Sends a ground ball here to short. Shortstop can't make the play. Allows Jack Emerson to score to make it a 3-0 Wildcat lead. Now with the bases loaded, Brayson Rose at the plate. He's going to come up with an infield single. That brings home Clayton to make it 4-0. Now up 5-0, still with the bases loaded, Alex Bedford shoots a single into right. That brings home Justin Kimbrell, make it a 6-0 Wildcat lead. Still with the bases loaded, up 7-0 this time, Jack Emerson going to line a single into right. 2 runs come on down the score. The Wildcats now lead it 9-0. Clayton at the plate again for Lawrence County. The bases loaded. Going to chop a single down the left field line. That's going to score Durham. So Wildcats will take the first game in run rule style 10-0 in 6 innings. Then Lawrence County will face off with Tullahoma in the district championship game here in the top of the 5th. Down 1-0, it's Jake Moore going to line a single up the middle. That's going to bring home Justin Kimbrell to tie the game up at 1. A couple batters later, it's Brooks Durham again, going to line a single into left. That's going to bring home Jasper Kilburn, so Wildcats take a 2-1 lead. Moving ahead to the top of the 7th, Bedford at the plate again. He sends a single up the middle. That's going to bring home Moore from second, so Wildcats extend their lead out to 3-1. Hub Maddox at the plate now. With 2 outs, down 0-2, he sends a single up the middle. Bedford comes around from second. Wildcats now up 4-1. In the bottom half of the 7th, bases loaded, up 4-3. Case Chapman is going to induce this fly out to end the game. So Wildcats are going to bring home the district crown, upsetting the Class 3A defending state champions 4-3. Speaking of district crown, Summertown was going for it as well on Monday night as they were hosting Lewis County. District championship game featuring the Panthers of Lewis County and the Eagles of Summertown. Here in the top of the 4th, down 1-0, Elijah Huckabee going to line the single down the left field line. A run comes across, tying the game up at 1. Moving ahead now to the top of the 5th, 2-on for Kane Kinning. He's going to send a ground ball here to short. He is out at first, but Kason Blackwood scores as Eagles take a 2-1 lead. In the bottom half of the inning, Braden Whitlow with a rocket here into right. That rolls to the wall. Rump would score here just underneath the tag. This one would tie the game up at 2. A couple batters later, it's Steele Mosley. He's going to shoot a single into right. That's going to bring home the go-ahead run. It's all Lewis County from there. They go on to win the district crown 8-2. Speaking of district tournaments, we switch things over to high school softball, where Summertown and Loretto kicked off their district tournament at Mount Pleasant on Monday night. First game of the day featured the Tigerettes from Mount Pleasant and the Lady Eagles from Summertown. Bottom of the first, Reagan Stevens rips a single here into center, brings home the tying run. It's 1-1 in the bottom of the first. Next batter, it's going to be Greenlee Taylor. Sends a deep drive here to center. That's going to get over the fence for a 2-run shot. So Lady Eagles now lead at 3-1. Moving ahead to the bottom of the second, 1-on for Izzy Garland. Almost the same thing as Taylor. A 2-run shot to center. Summertown now leads at 5-1. Moving ahead now to the bottom of the 4th, up 6-1. Taylor at the plate again. Going to chop a single into left. Brings home another run to make it 7-1. Now with the bases loaded, still in the bottom of the 4th, it's Abriana Davis. Rips a single into left. 2 runs come on down the score. Lady Eagles now lead at 9-1. Still on the bottom of the 4th again. Kerrigan Bragburn here with a single into center. Olivia Woods collides with the third baseman. She's eventually going to get into a rundown, but she's going to beat the throw home to make it a 10-1 game. So Lady Eagles will go on to win this one 11-1 in 5 innings. The nightcap would feature Loretto taking on Lewis County. Bottom of the first, down 1-0. Mallory Corbin with the grounder to second. She can't make the play. That scores Breeley Winters. Time the game up at 1. Still in the bottom of the first, Chelsea Atkinson punches a ground ball here to third. She's called out at first on the throw. Interference was eventually called. That allows Aubrey Zell to score, make it a 2-1 Lady Mustang lead. Bottom of the fourth, tied to 2, Abby Andrews with a line drive into center. That brings home Atkinson. Loretto leads at 3-2, but they would eventually fall in this one 13-3. That does it for the final score. Have a great day, and we'll see you guys once again tomorrow.
This is the X Sports Network.